Welcome to Back Bike Beat. The 2025 Yamaha XT250 has been proving riders wrong for years and continues to do so in its latest iteration. Lightweight, nimble, and remarkably reliable, this is the kind of motorcycle that thrives equally well carving through city streets, tackling light trails, or carrying you out into the backcountry on roads most commuters never see. It's simple, approachable, and priced so that more people can get on two wheels without stretching their budget too far, and that has always been the secret to its appeal. For 2025, the MSRP in the United States is around $5,499, with destination and supply surcharges that push it just under $6,200 at most dealerships. In Canada, it sits a little higher at about $7,099 once freight and PDI are factored in, which still makes it one of the most affordable and versatile dual sports on the market. At a time when adventure bikes can easily climb past $10,000 and more, the XT250 is refreshingly modest in cost, which immediately positions it as a practical and honest entry point for riders who just want to go anywhere motorcycle. At the heart of the XT250 sits a 249 cubic centimeters air-cooled SOHC 4-stroke single-cylinder engine, tuned with a compression ratio of 9.5 to 1. It uses Yamaha's fuel injection system to provide smooth throttle response, easy cold starts, and a consistent feel whether you're climbing in altitude, riding in summer heat, or firing it up on a crisp fall morning. Riders don't get overwhelmed by horsepower here, because that isn't the point of the bike. Instead, you're given predictable, manageable power delivery that works equally well for daily commutes, backroads exploring, or venturing off onto gravel fire roads and forest trails. The engine is designed to last, with durability-enhancing features like an automatic cam chain tensioner, a light-forged piston, and a plated cylinder, all of which cut down on maintenance while extending service life. The crankshaft is lighter too, which helps sharpen throttle response and gives just a little more low-end snap when you need it. Yamaha has built this motor to be fuss-free, and that's exactly what most XT owners are after. The chassis is built around a semi-double cradle steel frame, a tried-and-true design that centers mass and gives a predictable, neutral handling character. This is one of those motorcycles that simply feels approachable the moment you swing a leg over. It isn't tall to the point of intimidation, and at the same time it gives just enough suspension travel to take on real off-road obstacles. Up front you have 35mm forks delivering nearly 9 inches of travel, while the rear uses a monoshock setup with a little over 7 inches. Combined with a wheelbase of just over 53 inches and a seat height of around 32.7 inches, it hits that sweet spot where shorter riders can still find confidence, while trail enthusiasts get the ground clearance they need at just over 11 inches. The turning angle is a standout, with the front end capable of leaning 51 degrees, which is almost in trials bike territory. That kind of maneuverability is rare in this class and adds to its reputation as a bike that can twist and pivot through tight, rocky sections of trail that would frustrate bigger dual sports. Stopping power comes from simple and effective disc brakes, with a 245mm disc up front and a 203mm disc at the rear. They're not flashy, but they're reliable and confidence-inspiring, which is what really matters when you're alternating between pavement and dirt. The bike rolls on a classic 21-inch front wheel and an 18-inch rear, both aluminum for durability while keeping unsprung weight low. These wheel sizes also mean you'll have access to a wide range of aftermarket tire options, from knobby dirt-biased rubber to more commuter-friendly dual-purpose treads. On the controls side, Yamaha keeps things straightforward but functional. The digital LCD dash is backlit in green and easy to read at a glance, showing you everything you need without being cluttered. The seat is long and flat with decent padding, designed so both rider and passenger can move around as terrain demands. Other touches like fork boots, a halogen headlight with a broad 133mm lens, flexible mounted turn signals, and sturdy fenders all reinforce the utilitarian theme. It's not about bells and whistles, it's about giving you exactly what you need to ride anywhere without worrying about fragile parts breaking. In practice, the XT250 feels like a bike you can take anywhere. Its wet weight of just under 291 pounds makes it far lighter than most modern adventure motorcycles, and that translates directly into confidence when you're negotiating trails, hopping over logs, or threading through traffic downtown. Fuel economy is excellent, with Yamaha quoting around 76 miles per gallon in combined use. With a 2.5-gallon tank, or two in California models, that gives you serious range for weekend adventures without the constant need to refuel. Many riders report they can comfortably go 150 miles or more before even thinking about a gas station. That's a liberating feature on a bike designed to explore beyond paved roads. The XT250's biggest unique selling point is its versatility and accessibility. Many dual sports either lean heavily toward dirt performance at the cost of on-road comfort, or they swing the other way and become too heavy and road-focused to handle trails gracefully. The Yamaha walks the line beautifully. Its modest seat height, approachable power delivery, and forgiving suspension make it a perfect first motorcycle for new riders. At the same time, experienced riders appreciate it as a second bike or a lightweight daily machine that's easy to live with and fun to ride. Compared with rivals in its class, it brings premium touches like fuel injection, an electric starter, and a digital dash at a price that undercuts many of the alternatives. The reliability reputation of Yamaha adds to its appeal, with countless riders reporting that these engines just keep running for years with minimal issues. Stylistically, the XT250 remains a study in simplicity. Yamaha offers it in a colorway called Radical Gray for 2025, a subdued and modern finish that matches the functional lines of the machine. The wide high front fender looks right at home in the dirt, while the slim gas tank and tapered seat let you move around freely whether you're standing up on the pegs off-road or sitting for a longer commute. The design avoids flashy plastics in favor of panels that can take a beating and are easy to replace if necessary. The overall silhouette is narrow, compact, and utilitarian, reminding you at every glance that this is a machine built to be ridden, not just admired in the garage. Living with an XT250 day-to-day highlights what makes it special. It doesn't overwhelm with size or complexity. You roll it out of the garage, thumb the starter, and it just works. It's easy to maneuver in a parking lot, simple to park, light to push around, and friendly at low speeds. Out on the road it cruises comfortably at city and suburban speeds, and while highway stints are possible, this is not the machine you'd pick for cross-country touring. Summing it all up, the 2025 Yamaha XT250 continues to deliver an experience that few bikes in its category can match. A simple and durable 249 cubic centimeters fuel-injected engine, a light and agile chassis with long travel suspension, effective disc brakes, a digital dash, and a design focused on utility all combine into a package that costs less than $6,000 in most US showrooms. Wet weight under 300 pounds and fuel economy pushing 76 miles per gallon give it incredible usability. Its turning angle, ground clearance, and slim frame provide true trail capability without alienating shorter or newer riders. And while it doesn't have the highway comfort of bigger adventure machines, it provides more fun, more practicality, and more approachability than most competitors at this price point. For riders looking for an honest motorcycle that can carry them to work on weekdays and to the mountains on weekends, the XT250 makes a convincing case. It isn't about excess or prestige. It's about reliability, versatility, and the freedom to ride wherever you choose without overthinking it. That is why it continues to occupy a special place in Yamaha's lineup, and why the 2025 model deserves serious attention from anyone seeking a go-anywhere motorcycle at a price that makes sense.